Hi people! I know it's been a while since our last kumustahan, so this is the checkpoint that you've reached. And just to feel like life updates, I'm not sure if I announced that I got engaged. I did. I was engaged, but now I am actually married. So, got married last January 2026. And today we're gonna be discussing the things that I continuously see older people or older generation advise younger generation, which is I'll try to apply this 2026. So let's start with this one. These are 11 things pala. I took note of this. I wrote it down so that I won't be, blurting blah 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 in our episode today. So here are 11 things people learn too late in life. First is the less you say, the more your words will matter. So I think this is something to do with choosing your people or choosing the right people to open up with. Because if you continuously provide yourself to others, if you continuously make yourself available to people, para mawawala ng exclusivity. And alam naman natin, di ba, in the society right now, kapag mas konti siya, pag limited edition, mas mataas yung value. So kapag yung mga designer brands, 10 ganito lang, yung na-produce nila in the whole wide world, rare siya. So I think that is a nice perspective that you should put into. Your energy is rare. Your energy should only be given to those who are worthy of it. So do not always talk. You don't have to always make a comment about everything because the silence is also a response. Yes. Next, number 2, do not take things personally. Not everyone thinks about you as much as you do. So this one, I know I've mentioned this couple times on our video. Do not take things personally kasi the world does not revolve around you for other people. You are your own world, and you might be the world of your significant other or your children. But I think you are, sorry, pero you are too full of yourself if you think na other people will care that much sa iyo compared to yourself. So this is something that I'm still continuously learning even after some years na, to not take things personally. Kasi matampuhin ako in a way. And I don't know, I just want people that I value, people that I'm close with, to be that as much sensitive to my feelings as much as I am to them. But it's not their responsibility to make sure that you're good, to make sure that you're okay. It is your responsibility to make sure that you're okay. So just don't take things personal. Kasi if you keep on thinking na people are too obsessed with you the same way that you are obsessed with yourself, you will be drained and lagi mo may isip na parang, is it, am I doing this because of them? Is it because I'm trying to impress them? So it might help you to your full potential. So I advise them, do not think about other people's perception of you as much as you think they are thinking about you. Because newsflash, they are not. Number 3, when you focus on problems, you will have more problems. When you focus on possibilities, you'll have more more opportunities. So, I know we keep on hearing this. Ako, personally, I keep on hearing this for the longest time. But just recently, I learned sa neuroscience, this is backed by science and study, na when you, kasi our brain is plastic and it responds to what it already knows. It makes you believe the things it believes. Now you make it believe by doing it. What I'm trying to say is that if it's not something that you do, or it's not something that you regularly do, your mind will tell you that you cannot do it. but it is trainable. Okay? So if you keep on telling yourself na hindi ko to kaya, masyado mahirap yung nangyari sa akin, gusto ko na mag-resign, most likely your brain will always tell you that kasi yun yung ini-intake niya from you. But if you shift your perspective, if you select the bits of information that you tell yourself, because newsflash, your brain cannot distinguish what are fake and what are real. So, if what you will ingest in it is fake, but it is like a better mindset, sorry, what's gonna happen is that it's gonna make it better. Kasi pinasok mo sa utak mo na, even if I resign right now, there are a lot of opportunities for me. Ito ang kaya ko, magaling ako, I am responsible, I am hardworking, I am easy to manage, I am quick-witted, and I can do anything that I put myself in it. Kahit na you don't believe in that, but if that's what you ingest in your brain, what's gonna happen is mag-shift yung mindset mo. And yun yung makikita mo, yung mga possibilities na, yung mga opportunities na, kasi that's what you ingest in your brain. So train yourself to think of possibilities. Train yourself to see opportunities. And see your possibilities, not the problem ones. Do not dwell on your problems as much kasi it's gonna take a toll on your health. Okay, and aside from that, when you learn something or when you learn something new, your nerves in your brain, if I'm not mistaken, it's gonna be strengthened. The neurons will become strengthened, it will become lengthened, and magkakaroon ng mga new nerve endings or new nerves o synapses. I think that's what it is. But check your facts din Pero I'm speaking from the science perspective. Kasi I've watched a lot of neuroscientists and I've studied as well. Pero not sure lang ako sa mga specifics. So, yun. Okay, number 4. No matter how much it hurts now, someday you will look back and realize your struggle changed your life for the better. Now, this one I still have like a 50-50 or 60-40 feelings on this, because there is this part of me, I'm not sure if this was ingested to me by my philosophical husband, na, di ba, everything happens for a reason. Pero what if everything, well, not everything, some things happen because life is tough, life is shit, diba? What if may mga things na nangyayari, hindi dahil ikabe-better mo yun, pero kasi kailangan mo ma-experience. Well, kailangan mo ma-experience, so maybe in a way, it's gonna get better. I'm not sure, I'm half-hearted about this, so I don't wanna speak more on this now. Pero yeah, next, you meet people for a reason. Either you need them to change your life, or you're the one who will change theirs. So, gamitan lang siya. I mean, you are here and you are with the people you are with right now because you guys have a purpose. Either you have a purpose to them or they have a purpose to you and your life. And I've read countless of stories about this being true, and I think I too experienced this na parang you have a purpose in another person's life or they have a purpose in your life. And when that purpose is fulfilled, most likely you guys will never meet na. And it's sad, but it's true. It happens, no? So, if you feel like, alam mo yun, wala ka na ambag sa buhay nila, maybe sila yung may naambag sa'yo. Sa all people in your life right now, it's either, dalawa lang siya. It's either you give them something or they give you something. If it's none of the two, if you discern that it's none of the two, I think it's not the right person. I don't know, maybe we will figure this out after 5 to 10 years more. Let's see. Number 6. Never be afraid to try something new. Life gets boring when you stay within your limits of what you already know. So I can correlate this to something that I said earlier. The way when you try to learn something new and then neurons are strengthened in your brain, Actually, trying to learn new things prevents dementia. Especially if hindi naman siya sa genetics. Oh, sorry guys, hindi ko alam if genetics ba yung dementia. But if you try to learn something new, it's gonna improve your brain. It's gonna make your brain more juicy. And when it makes your brain juicy, nisinod ko yun, ayun. Ito pala yung correct info about dun sa synapses and neuroplasticity. Excuse me. This is a commitment that I made to myself that I shall continuously introduce change and new things to myself so that it form new neurons. New neurons pala yung na-form if you learn something new, which is called neurogenesis. And, well, learning something new, it creates new and stronger connections in your brain. So it's gonna create new neurons and it's gonna create stronger connections, which we call synapses. Okay, so I think that those two are important when you want to strengthen or you want to, make yourself, when you question yourself, bakit ko ba kailangan matuto ng something? So that's it. It makes yourself or it makes your brain more juicy. Para hindi siya ma-dried up, sis. We don't want drying here. Okay, next. Number 7. You will never truly know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Di ba nga sabi? You can only live life moving forward and understand life when you look back at it. So, most things right now, it kind of won't matter. You won't really appreciate it until it's gone. It's very, very true, especially to the people na you take advantage of their time spent on your family members. No? Ako, this is my reality now. I live with my husband and I no longer live with my siblings and I kind of miss them, even if lagi kaming magkaaway and even if lagi kaming hindi nagkakaunawaan. Kahit na hindi masyadong maganda yung sitwasyon ko sa house noon, na-appreciate ko kung ano yung meron ako right now. So, yeah, you can never really know the value of something until it becomes a memory. So, this is kind of the same to our first lesson, which is the less you say, the more your words will matter. Kasi the less words that are said, the rarer that something happens, and then it becomes a memory. That's when you appreciate it more, and that's when you'll know the value of something. Number 8. Once you begin to take note of the things that you are grateful for, you begin to lose sight of things that you lack. It's also like choosing where to give your energy to, as if na parang when you're grateful, diba? I told you earlier that whatever you ingest in your brain or whatever you said out loud, even if it's true or not, your brain cannot discern it. So if you are grateful for things, of course, yung nabibigay mo, na-ingest mo sa brain cells mo is gratitude, hope, joy, love. When you do those things, ang magiging perception mo na sa mga bagay is focusing on the things that really matter. And you will lose sight of the things that you don't have. So, it's more of a mindset talaga. Sorry, pera pala to. It's more of a mindset talaga. And training your brain to choose the better instead of choosing to dwell on the not so good. And I know it's not that easy to do that. It's never easy to do that because if it is easy, then everyone's gonna be doing it. So it's not. It's a challenge, and it's a challenge that I intend to take for the next years of my life. So I hope you guys will do it too. Next, 9. If you do not have control over your mouth, you do not have control over your future. So, how can you control something in the future if right now, you cannot control it? So, kung pag pinakawalan mo yan ngayon, how sure are you na babalik yan? Right? So, yun na lang. Next, number 10. Life is a mirror and will reflect back to the thinker what he thinks of it. The same way as the the same way as the thing that I've been mentioning earlier, no, yung whatever you think, whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you ingest in your brain, it's gonna believe that, and it's gonna be choosing to see whatever you're trying to put there. So if you're having this like rich mindset, most likely you will be seeing always mga business ideas, ganyan. Ito na lang, algorithm, di ba? Pag nasa Shopee tayo, tapos nag-check out tayo ng air purifier, most likely sa Facebook mo, kasi algorithm yan eh, you're sharing data. Ano ba ipapakita sa'yo ng Facebook? Di ba mga ads tungkol sa air purifier? Mga sales sa air purifier? Philips, Xiaomi, Mama, whatever it is. So, think of it that way. Your brain mirrors or your life mirrors whatever it is that you put in it. Okay? And then last, the only person you have to face in the morning is yourself. So be unbeatable. Yun na. I think that's it. Let's end it at that way. I hope you guys enjoyed reflecting as much as I did, and I'm happy. I am very happy with whatever it is na I have right now. I hope you guys are happy too, and I'll see you guys in the next video.